Hey everyone, this is Bray's Ways. I wanted to show you what I did in our little dining room area. Although it's not really a dining room, we don't use it that way anymore. We usually eat in the studio. But I wanted to show you what I had done last night as far as decorating it for a different look. I have about 4 or 5 themes going in this room right now, but because I just love the themes that I've got right now, I decided to go ahead and keep some of them. I decorated firsthand the tree that we keep. We decorate this tree and have also had other trees through the years, decorated in different themes, and this is what I came up with last night. It has all our favorite ornaments on it that we've collected through the years. And it's really, really pretty. I had those blue feathers for many years and had forgotten I even had them until I came across them the other day. So I thought, why not use them? They look kind of, like something maybe you could find under the water. And the color also matches the fish and some of the ornaments that we have. And since this is the year of the crab, and it happens to be my husband's sign, he's got his own little crab at the top of the tree. Now, I redecorated the top of the shelf here in just yellows and blues. And I know from here, from this angle, you can't see what's up on the shelf, and I'm sorry. But I didn't feel like getting up on the stepladder. There's the sign that my son got us, and the little bee that he found a while back. But he got us recently this beautiful M sign. I love it. And I'm going to show some of my artwork that I brought in here because this is supposed to be like a Mad Hatter cafe, because I wanted to also showcase my Alice in Wonderland stuff. So moving down to the table, I brought out and rearranged some other stuff that I had and incorporated it to this table here. And look, there's one bee at the teapot taking a sip, and there's another little bee on the Mad Hatter hat, and this cute little see-through kitty cat and amethyst stone is something that Rob painted one time, and he actually sold that. Here are the bee cookie pops, and what I did is that I put in the chocolate pieces into the bowl, into the sand, and then I just stuck in all the pops in there. And over here I added a few other pops that I had made before that I came across the other day, and I decided just to add them to this right here. And I put the meringues into the little urn. And here's a whole bowl full of wrapped faux candies that I had. I brought them out. And so there you have the table. And it's set up like in a way as if you would also be in a little art gallery setting, where there's a table of goodies and people just go up to the table and take what they like, and they roam around and chat with others and stuff. I wanted to get that little bit of feel there. And up here on the wall, yes, I do have lace covered walls, and I also put up the 2 Alice in Wonderland frames that I had shown at another time, and I added the bees to the lace to make it look like they're flying around. Aren't they cute? all over the place. I've got bees in this wall, or these two walls. Down below is our kitty cat cookie jar. They also came accompanied by a salt and pepper shaker set, which is, to me, was something I had never seen before. I got those at a rummage sale before COVID. In the back, it's got the two heart boxes that I showed, and down below is a red, white, and blue full candies, and it's sitting on a lemon charger that my son gave us on a stool. And over here, up at the top, I redecorated. So you see the lanterns and some candle holders that I had made. I brought those out. And here's our sea collection. And a very old ceramic pair of little fish that I've had for years. Another one of my art pieces. This is I think, I couldn't remember if it was a camel bell that Rob's uncle gave him a long time ago. There's Rob's lime stippling that he did a few years ago. It's beautiful. And there's bees everywhere. And I redecorated the 3-tier tray with his favorite cake at the top. And I've got an old necklace of beads that I kept and I use. There's 2 little bees hanging off of it. Some of our good luck charms. Something that I wasn't able to show you guys in the 4th of July video was this cupcake that I had made. And it has a bee cookie on it. It's a chocolate, I don't know if you can really see it. It's a chocolate cupcake with frosting on top. And I had taken one of those little hats ornaments and I, drizzled it with red, white, and blue paint and had added it to the top of the cupcake and added a little bee cookie to it and wrapped it up. So I forgot to show you guys that one. And then down here, you see the different cookies and candies that I've made, all these full goodies. And a set of our salt and pepper shakers back there. And the whole tray is sitting on one of the lemon chargers. And there's our little bee happy sign. And look, more bees. More bees on the ferns. I moved this over here. I thought it would look really pretty, and it's sitting on top of that 4th of July little cardboard piece that I made. And then down here below, I've got, a few things. A cookie jar in the very back, a candle, my grandma's old clock, a tea set that my son gave us. Also accompanied by a tea set that my mother had given me a long time ago. There's the faux rose candy on the frame that I showed you guys the other day as well. And going upward, going across. Oh yes, this is our Mandalorian. I was going to take it down, but I thought, no, I'll just leave it there. I should have the door open. And I decorated up here on the shelf, and I added all those pretty shells that my son gave us last year. And then there's that 4th of July little piece right there that is really pretty and bright. This is a bee little painting that I did last year. And then I added the red, white, and blue pieces of faux candies to this bee box that my son gave me. And I added that blue bouquet of blue roses back there. And yellows. The yellows are so pretty. So cheerful and happy. And today, believe it or not, in our area, it's actually a bit cold. It's windy. The chimes are chiming, and gusts of wind keep coming, and it rained a little bit, but I don't know. The storms, they either come and go or they miss us altogether, and we just get the winds. So we'll see what happens. And there are the bee jars with the macaroons, and I sat them in a pie platter. It actually has the recipe for I think a lemon pie in the bottom. I took some old red beads that I found and some glass beads from Dollar Tree that I had already, and I just added them to the plate. And then back here is the faux chocolates with the little big container, and there's that box, and I set the really big sundae on it and the cute little beehive that my son gave me. And down below under the cake is the other 4th of July little 4th of July napkin wrapped sign that I did. And then, please excuse me as I jump over to the other side. I wanted to show you guys over here. I have a coffee table, and it doesn't serve much of a purpose except to hold more stuff. I decorate it all the time anyways. And right here, I will probably end up using these lemon ornaments that I made. And like I said, all you have to do is stick one of these little things at the end of it. Just push it into it, and you're good to go. Very simple. And my son had given me these lemons. He bought me like 2 sets of them, I think, last year. And I was just starting, with the lemon stuff because I wasn't into the lemon stuff before. And I started liking the color. I really started thinking more about the color. And it's a very cheerful color. So I was using it throughout the winter. And of course I was going to use it for spring. It's very refreshing to see such a pretty color. And there's our Mother Mary, my little Mother Mary that my honey got me for my birthday. And she's holding baby Jesus. I'd never seen her in this pose before. So when we saw her at this antique store, I just had to have her. She's so beautiful. And she's sitting on a gold tray that my son gave us. And I surrounded her with good luck charms like these, the shells that were my grandmother's. And, all these beautiful, the little red bells were my grandmother's, so I consider them good luck charms. She was such a believer in good luck charms. And these beautiful, sand dollars that Rob brought with him, that an uncle gave him. They're beautiful. I have several of those. They're considered good luck charms. And I rearranged this flower setting here for her, for Mary, so she would have something pretty. And it's inside one of the vases that my son gave us. This purple glass cross is very, very old. This was my grandmother's. So I'm happy to have gotten that because you cannot find the exact duplicate or the exact design. Rob and I already checked. There's no record of it. Not really. I mean, we've seen others that look similar to it, but not exactly like this one. This one's really old. And there's a leftover ornament. And over here in this green carnival glass bowl, these are ornaments that I made, I think, on the first year that Rob was here for our first summer together. I made them out of cardstock, and I just hand painted all the little polka dots after I cut out the squares and super glued the shells to them and added the raffia ties to them. And I used to hang this up on the tree. And there's Rob's favorite piece right there. It's a wedding bowl. It's beautiful. And that one's a real one. You can tell because the nub at the top, this part right here, is different. You have to look at that closely. And then I made this little bee, little sign, using an old Dollar Tree sign that I had. I don't go to Dollar Tree, and I haven't gone since COVID. I used to go there all the time, but when COVID hit again in the town that we shop in, I just didn't feel comfortable. Rob didn't feel comfortable, going in there anymore. And we were getting told, it's dirty, it's, too many people, this and that and whatever. So I was like, okay, well, I can do without it, And so I haven't gone. And I think the only things that I wish I had were the flowers, the candle holders, and those nautical signs that everyone's talking about this year. But I know that I've missed out on a lot of good things through the years, but that's okay. I mean, truly, I don't need to have so much stuff. I have enough stuff already, and that's why through the years I've either cleared it out, given it away, sold it, or done something with it to repurpose it, because you can get overwhelmed, with so many things. Y'all know that. As crafters, we know this very well, right? And then up here is another one of my paintings I did last year. Let me try to see if I can. It's a castle up at the top of rock formation, and there's waterfalls and the moon and some mysterious mist, and some waterfalls up there too. And it was going to be another one of my art pieces that I was going to sell at an art show, but it didn't happen. But I enjoy having them around here, So anyways, hope you got to see this video, and I hope you guys liked it. I have plans to do demos. I'm trying to get some ideas going, but I'm going to have to wait a little while to get some of the things that I need. And also just to, be able to find some time to do it. I get busy sometimes because I do a lot around here on my own. And so, And here's old Chuck. Hello. Rob brought him with him when he came here. And he's too cute. He's our little guardian. So that's it. I just wanted to show y'all a quick video on what I had done to redecorate in here. And it will change often. I change things up all the time. Anyone who knows me knows this very well. I'm always yapping about it on Facebook. I'm always saying how I'm doing this and doing that. But that's me. So, I try not to complain too much, by not going out. I do have a lot of things that I can do and keep my mind busy with. I can entertain myself just fine, just doing what I do, right? So, I hope that y'all enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed showing it to you guys. And I will probably do other things to this place if I'm not too happy with it, with this room. But for now, it's okay. I'm sorry if it keeps showing like it's not focusing correctly, but I'm trying not to go too fast. I'm still learning. I'm still learning how to hold this slippery phone. It's a new phone, so I'm getting used to it. But yes, I don't know if I talked about these. I forgot to show you guys these, but for the Alice in Wonderland, I also, my mother had given me these two wall decorations from the 50s. And all I did was because they were really scratched up and ugly looking, so I wanted to brighten them up and bring out the design in them. So I spray painted them white, and then I hand painted gold, you know, to give it some color and make them pop. Aren't they pretty? And I've always wondered if there's more to this set. I have a feeling there might be, but I don't know. I would like to think that there is. But I don't know. So anywho, thank you for joining me, and I will be trying to do a demo hopefully next time. That, or I did find some other things that I had done before. So I might just do one of those random videos where I just quickly just show what I had done. I think one of them is bee related. And the other stuff is just faux stuff I think that I had made. So thank you for joining me. Please let others know that I'm doing this. I think they would get a kick out of seeing it. And, you know, show your support. And I hope you like and subscribe to my channel, Bray's Ways. Please share and comment down below. Let me know how I'm doing. And hit the little bell so that you know when my next video is coming. And thank you so much for spending your time with me. I know that you have other things to do than to just be sitting there and watching this video, but I do appreciate it that you are. So thank you so much. And see you guys next time. Until then, bye-bye and stay creative.